Welcome to the second NASCAR Chicago Street Race for the weekend of July 6th through the 7th, 2024. This weekend we have the Xfinity Series, the Loop 110, and the Cup Series Grant Park 165. This map shows the course on the streets of Chicago. The course goes around Grant Park and borders Lake Michigan. It is a 12-turn, 2.2-mile race course. The Xfinity race is 50 laps, and the Cup race is 75 laps. Both races are shorter than last year. The Xfinity race was 55 laps, and the Cup race was 100 laps last year. Last week at Nashville Superspeedway, we had races in the Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series. In the Rackley Roofing 200 truck race, Christian Eckes had a dominant win, and in my opinion, it was the equivalent of pitching a perfect game of baseball. He led every single lap of the race. Second place was Daniel Dye with his best truck finish of his career. Third was Corey Heim. In the Xfinity Series Tennessee Lottery 250, Cup driver John Hunter Nemechek was first, followed by Chandler Smith in second and Jesse Love in third. In the Cup Series Ally 400, we had a wild 5-overtime finish that saw Joey Logano get his first win of the season. Like Tyler Reddick said in his post-race interview, the best drivers on the day either wrecked or ran out of fuel. Zane Smith finished second with his highest finish of the season, followed by Tyler Reddick in third. Overall, I thought the race was fun and did not mind the 5 overtimes. It was a record for the most overtimes and laps at 31. The action for the weekend starts on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time with Xfinity practice, followed by qualifying at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Cup practice is at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by qualifying at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All these events are on the USA Network. The final event of the day is the Loop 110 at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. Final event of the weekend will be the Cup race, Grant Park 165, on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. That will conclude all of the races for the weekend in Chicago. The weather for Chicago this year is looking much better than the rain they had last year. On Saturday, we can expect it to be mostly sunny with a high near 80 degrees. Sunday looks to be sunny early in the day with a chance of showers late in the day. I will go out on a limb and say that there will be no weather delays this weekend. I have been wrong other times this season. All weather is found on weather.gov. In the 2023 Xfinity Chicago Street Race, Cole Custer was first, John Hunter Nemechek second, and Justin Allgaier third. In the Loop 110 Xfinity race, I have Shane Van Gisbergen winning. Van Gisbergen has won at the Portland and Sonoma road races this season. He also won the Cup race on this track last year. Van Gisbergen has not given me any reason to not pick him as the winner this weekend. Although he is currently 13th in points, he is very good on road and street courses. My first wild card is last year's winner, Cole Custer. This year, Custer is first in points. He finished 6th at Portland and 9th at Sonoma. I think his win last year will give him some good momentum coming into this year's race. My second wild card is Sam Mayer. Mayer was 28th at Portland and 3rd at Sonoma this year. After this race last year, Mayer went on a hot streak, winning every other road course on the Xfinity schedule. Mayer is currently 10th in points. Last year, in the inaugural Cup Street Race at Chicago, Shane Van Gisbergen won in his first ever NASCAR race. It was a complete surprise to everyone. Even though he has been very good in the Australian Supercar Series, no one knew how he would fare in his first NASCAR race. Now we know he is very good on street and road courses. Justin Haley was second, and Chase Elliott third. In the 2024 NASCAR Cup Grant Park 165 Street Race in Chicago, I have Shane Van Gisbergen winning the race and sweeping the weekend, just like Christopher Bell did in New Hampshire this year. Van Gisbergen definitely has a target on his back. It will be interesting to see how it goes on Sunday when he defends his title from last year. My first wild card is the third place finisher from last year, Chase Elliott. Since 2021 on road courses, Elliott has an average finish of 8.7. This year, his finishes on road courses are 16th at COTA, and 4th at Sonoma. Elliott is currently 2nd in points. I look for him to be very competitive on Sunday. The final Cup wildcard is Christopher Bell. Even though Bell crashed at Nashville, he was the dominant driver on the day. He is on a good streak right now, and I think he can take that momentum into the race at Chicago this weekend. Since 2021, Bell has an average finish of 13.2 on road courses. Bell finished 2nd at COTA and 9th at Sonoma. Bell is currently 6th in points with 3 wins on the season. I think it makes a big difference on a course like the Chicago Street Race on where you qualify. There are many drivers that could have a good qualifying session and shock the field on Sunday. Let me know who you think will win this weekend. Thanks for watching.